We have been listening to Phil Cook, The Fall Dogs, for quite some time now. Phil was one of the first indie artists we encountered, so there's little to no doubt that when there's a new release, we shall enjoy it. The output is quite prolific though, and that could make it challenging to release something genuinely fresh and exciting each time. Something special, shall we say. Anyway, let's take a listen to I May Love Again.
Phil writes about real things, the human condition generally and specifically, politics, the state of society. Although his lyrics are often seasoned with that quirky humour, there's always some serious reflection. The new song is about dealing with relationship breakdown, being left lonely and wondering whether you will find a new connection. It has a happy ending too. But let's start with the beginning. Now, this song was written many years ago, and there is always some of that 80s new wave Costello vibe hanging in the air, like classic Phil Cook songs, but wow, does this thing rock! That drum intro is so hard-edged, packed with so much energy that you know instantly that you will be taken into rock territory. And then that major pent lick from the guitar, orienting you perfectly to the key centre, has so much feel. It isn't so saturated, actually bordering on clean, but does that thing wail? It's one hell of a tone. And you'll be treated to more of that later, in a perfectly judged solo, just after the bridge.
The changes are straight up rock too. A bar of I, a bar of IV, a bar of I, and a bar of I, IV, V. It gets no simpler, though wait for the bridge, but the voicing is wonderful. The rhythm section voices the turnaround with G-A-B at the top and bottom, so it makes a cool tune that underpins the song, and they are as tight AF. The touches from that trademark organ adding a unique flair. This is one serving of rock and roll to be played at maximum volume, as it were. But, oh my word, the bridge. Don't get me started on the bridge. Such a lovely change of harmonic territory. No modulation, but borrowing a couple of chords from the relative minor, it flows like a stream back to the main changes in the guitar solo, deftly weaving around any rocks on the way, creating just enough turbulence that F passing note at exactly 141 is exquisite. And the fact that it's the bridge that turns the narrative around makes it all even more special.
You will no doubt notice that the song asks 4 times, would you help me sing this song? Well, it'd be rude not to, right? So I tried, and it was quite an interesting experience. Damn, this guy can sing, like really sing. There's range here from E3 to G4, delivered without strain, and the variety of timbres he can call on is dazzling, with yelps and barks and shouts and pure notes all mixed into the one phrase. When I first heard this song, I thought that a lot of syllables would be pitch indefinite, which is fine by me. I love pitch indefinite vocal delivery, in rap for example. But in Phil's case, nearly every note has a very fixed, perfect pitch. But he has this unique thing going on. His attack can be so strong that you might hear mostly the transient. He leaps octaves so fast that you might just hear one note. The harmonic richness is so great that you might not latch onto the pitch centre immediately. But he does, and with perfect tuning and less for effect. It's all so impressive, but more importantly, expressive.
So, classic high-energy rock with some Phil Cook, The Fall Dogs secret sauce. The unique tones, the reflective lyrics, some surprising changes, and a totally unique vocal. Something special, shall we say. Whiskey Club and Whiskers. Musicologists, musicians, journalists,